I have heard so much controversy over fuel line. Some guys say, oh man, I just run rubber fuel line, never had an issue. Some guys say, hey, I run aluminum fuel line, never had an issue. Other guys say, hey man, braided steel is the way to go. Y'all know what I'm finna do? I'm about to test them. Let's see which one can take the most heat. God is everything. Without God, I'm nothing. Talk about the lineup for today. But before we do that, let me give y'all a quick backstory. So over here, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but there's an El Camino. And when I built this El Camino, I was thinking about running braided steel fuel line. This was back in about 2015. I had a cousin, he was a mechanic and he also built race cars. And he talked about how braided steel fuel line almost cost him his car. And for that reason, he wouldn't run it. Before we get too far, let me show y'all the first PullsTv shirt ever. This was my first PullsTv shirt, and on the back it just says, you know, PullsTV, blah blah blah. I had to show y'all that before I buttoned it up. I just thought about it, but I had to show y'all before I got too far. But anyway, he talked about how he ran braided steel line, and eventually it rotted and went bad. So he said, if it was me, I would run aluminum fuel line. So for that reason, I ran aluminum fuel line from the tank all the way to the car. Now, to be honest, aluminum fuel line isn't that big of a deal. Bending typically can be bent by hand. It just doesn't look that good. So, not sure how this aluminum, here's the exact aluminum line. Not sure how it stands up to heat, but if I just had to guess, I would say pretty well. It bends nice, it's not flimsy, nice, sturdy aluminum. So let's move on. Let's tell y'all what we're testing and how we're gonna test it. So here I have a welding glove. I'll be putting on this welding glove. Here I have a blue torch. I do have yellow. So if y'all need to see yellow, let me know. The hotter one. But I have blue, I'm gonna use blue. I don't know how hot this blue one burns. I don't know how hot the blue one burns, but the blue one is not, you know, it's hot, but it ain't that hot. But anyway, that's what we're using. Here we have, this one says not for fuel injection systems. So I'm gonna just say this one isn't for fuel, not for fuel injection systems. I guess it can be used for low pressure, but I'm gonna just say this is not a fuel line, is what I'm gonna say. So we're gonna test this one, and then we're gonna test this one that is a fuel line. This is a 1/2 inch fuel line. We're gonna test this one. And last but not least, I have a piece of braided steel fuel line right here. We're gonna test it, but this is Eva Energy fuel line right here. I think I ended up using this as transmission line, I believe. Yeah, I think I ran this for transmission line. But let's dive into what we have here. Let's get a closer look into it. So right here we have material. Below that material we have steel that's braided into the rubber. And then we just have a straight rubber line. So seems like a pretty nice, you know, I can't even collapse it with my hand, so it seems like it's a pretty nice piece of braided steel, but we're gonna see which one of these can stand the test of time. It is no secret that your car engines get hot, but what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start with the fuel line that said not for pressure. And what we're gonna do is, let's see here. I'll tell y'all what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this by the book. I'm gonna give each one, I'm gonna say 10 seconds of heat. We're gonna start off with 10 seconds of heat, and I'm gonna see how that works on the first one. Does it even affect it? And if not, we'll go up from there, because I don't know how much time I wanna put them up on it. So let me fix this. 10 seconds of heat. I'm gonna use my phone every time. Just to make this baby fair, we're gonna go ahead and get the torch rolling, starting off with this fuel line. Come on, thing, start now. Hold on, y'all, I can't press it. We're gonna have to count it because I can't touch it with my hand. I guess I can't touch it with this one. Go. That one is not compromised, but it definitely doesn't look good. This one may be still fine. That may be still fine. Let's pick another area and let's go 15 seconds. Let's try 15 seconds. Let's go 20. Let's go 20 seconds. Oh, time already rolling. Hold on, y'all. I'm messing up on this video. Pick another area. Still not really compromised. I mean, it's burnt, but still fuel will go through it. Let's add some more time. Oh Lord, hold on. Here we go, 10 seconds, and then this one is 20 seconds. Honestly, not much difference between 10 or 20. So we're going 40 seconds. We're gonna try 40. And this is not fuel line, so it says it's not for fuel, even though I'm pretty sure this will get hot enough to start a fire, but that's still pretty good that the line didn't just completely collapse. So, all right, let me get this going. We got 40 seconds on the timer. I had 40 seconds, hold on. Let's get this fired up, start the timer, and we rolling. I'm using the wrong hand. $11 seconds left. 5. Now that compromised it. That was definitely a car fire. All right, so I'm gonna say about 40 seconds for that non-fuel line. That was 1/2 inch fuel line, I think. No, it wasn't 1/2 inch, it was, I don't know what size it was. Anyway, about 40 seconds. We're gonna grab the 1/2 inch actual fuel line, and I'm gonna do this right. I'm gonna put that one in this hand and the other one. Anyway, let me get it. We're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna jump straight to 40 seconds, see how it holds up. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get this baby rolling. We're gonna turn the fuel on. We're going straight to 40 seconds. Go, hold on, go. Got about 6 seconds. 2, 1. I'm gonna be honest. That did about the same as the fuel line that said it wasn't for fuel. After 40 seconds. Hopefully y'all can see that. To be honest, let me turn this off. All right, G, you can stop. All right, there we go. It does stink though, boy. I'm gonna take a line and look down through it. I see absolutely nothing on the inside of it though. I don't see anything on the inside of it. Hopefully y'all can see that. I don't see anything down the inside of it. Inside looks completely fine. So I guess that says, hey, it definitely worked well. Let's check this other one. Oh yeah. When I picked this one up, it just broke apart. It just failed. So I ain't got to look down because I already know what it is. But let's see. Looking at the inside of it, the structure of it still looks pretty decent. But let's take it and see. Oh yeah, it's weak though. It definitely just came apart. But as far as the inside goes, it is weak. But as far as the inside went, it still had a little bit more time. As far as the layers, trying to decide. Let's go aluminum line first. Let's go aluminum line because the braided steel. I know y'all really want to see what's gonna happen with the braided steel. So let's go aluminum. Aluminum line. I want to go higher because I just know the aluminum line gonna last longer. But we'll do it straight across the board. Aluminum line. And I know this test ain't as accurate as it could be, but you know this is the best I can do. $15 seconds. Trying to keep it in the same spot the best I can. And I see absolutely nothing on this aluminum line. I don't even see discoloration or anything. Oh, just started to see something. Just started to see something at 40 seconds. We're gonna have to go a little bit longer on this aluminum. Let's take a closer look at the aluminum line. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but there was some slight discoloration. If I had kept going, it was definitely about to start to break down. Trying to see how weak it is without burning myself. Probably should have put on 2 gloves. Doesn't feel any weaker though. At least what I can tell through these gloves, but it is hot. It is for sure hot. All right, so like I said, the aluminum line, once it cooled, it strengthened right back up. Like, it literally just cooled and it's just as strong as it was before. I tried to bend it by putting it up under my foot. It wouldn't move. So we're gonna go 1 whole minute on this aluminum line. We're gonna go 1 minute. We're gonna go 1 complete minute with this aluminum line. So far, the aluminum line is the winner by a long shot. And I tell y'all what, we're gonna torture. We're going right back to the same spot. We're gonna torture. Same spot, same exact spot for 1 minute. Try to get y'all a nice shot in here. There's my discoloration again. Got a little shrinking going on, color change, bending, and it fell off after almost 1 minute. So if y'all saw that, the aluminum line got really hot. But here's the thing, as soon as it cools, it gets right back hard. As soon as it cools, it goes right back to being a strong fuel line again. So, and this is worst case scenario. Let me see what kind of temperatures I'm getting on this. Let me see what kind of temperature. I don't know how accurate this is, but we're gonna see what kind of temperatures I'm getting off of this. So I'm getting temperatures as high as 200 and this is after it's cool. I got like 218. And this is the one I've been waiting to see. Y'all down in the comment section, let me know. Is this gonna be as good as that aluminum line that stood almost 1 minute of straight fire? Is it gonna be as good as that one? We about to find out. I'm gonna do the good end of it, not the end that's we're gonna see. Since 1 minute is the record, let's go with 1 minute. Let me get the fuel rolling and start. Oh my God, immediately melted that first layer. Immediately melted the first layer. Oh my God, this is the most flammable. And we're not even at 30 seconds, bro. Oh my God. Well, I'm a little skeptical now. I was literally just getting ready to wire that up and put it on my car, but that didn't hold up as good as I thought it would. I'm seriously disappointed. Seriously disappointed. I mean, it immediately caught fire. And I don't know if, I know it was Ever Energy, but I'm questioning if this was even fuel line. I didn't use it for fuel line, I used it for a trans line, but I'm thinking all of the line that they have on eBay or Amazon is, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just a quick recap of how flammable this little material is. This little material, this stuff is crazy. It almost instantly lights. Like, within seconds, it's lit. Like, literally, like, it's lit already. Gone. That's crazy. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Cause I was just about to run that fuel line on my car, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It lights too easily. I know an actual flame and heat is two different things, but I'm preparing for worst case scenario. And that being said, we might go with aluminum line. I mean, I'm not a really big fan of aluminum, but that line, I don't know if that was transmission line or not, but I'm gonna order some. I'm gonna order a fresh thing of Evil Energy fuel line, just a fresh thing of it, and I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do it just with the Evil Energy, or I might see what other brands out there. I may even grab a little bit more expensive lines, and we put them to the test, because I gotta get to the bottom of this now. I'm invested. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, be careful what you put on your car. I know this was a crazy test, but it was a test that definitely told me what I needed to know. So anyway, we back to the drawing board with fuel line, but we will just throw the fittings on, I guess, and then I'll have to figure out fuel line later. So anyway, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. PullsTv gone.